Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Us assholes talked about our equipment for 25 minutes and had absolutely nothing but screw ourselves over. Rocky Balboa was the only MTF.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 36th episode of our 8th season of Botched. We're going to start roughly where we left off last time, but actually not, because we're going to actually be starting in the 1800s in Venice, Italy. Recently, it has come to the bank's attention that a property, long abandoned but was still being owned and technically operated, has fallen into the bank's hands. And now they are sending their best 3 people to go scope out that house, see what all needs to be done to it, and report back to the bank before they can fix it up and sell it for a profit and do all that good jazz. So, who are my 3 bank workers, bank real estate worker people? Let's start with Tristan.
Hi, I'm a Geraldo Lardo.
Geraldo Lardo. Okay.
I work in the real estate banking.
Real estate?
Real estate banking.
Real estate banking. Got it. Okay.
Big money.
Big money. Steve.
My name is Gabby Ghoul.
Gabby Ghoul.
I work in real estate banking.
Big money.
Big money.
Big
money.
money. Big many money.
Money.
A lot of houses.
A lot of houses. Last.
Hello, everyone. It is nice to meet you.
Yakish.
My name is Pepperonis.
God damn it.
I work in banking real estate. Big real estate.
Okay.
Big money in the real estate.
Big real estate.
So you guys are about to head out, and you know your manager at the real estate bank is just like,
Salami?
Salami. Yes, before you go, don't forget you have to do everything you need to do, okay?
Oh, my ancestors are
I
sad.
never understand why you come here from Sweden.
Sorry, hold on.
The Swiss
I
banks.
need to
It's not Swiss. We made that mistake already.
We've done that before. Italian. Now don't forget, you have to go.
Mario! Stupid shit.
We're making one offer you can't refuse.
It's on me, a salami.
The only way I know how to do Italian is to do Charles Martin and Mario.
Yep.
We're going to drive in a Ferrari.
That's right. You guys are my best guys. And you guys need to go to the house
Of the rising sun.
of the rising sun. Check it out and make sure the entire house is really good.
You want us to
we go
check
to
it out?
Japan, we check it out.
Okay, you do that. You come back when you're done, and I give you a big money.
The money's so big in this business.
So big.
So
In
big.
this business.
That's so big.
My
saw
papa will
it.
finally be proud of me.
It's all right.
But they're the big monies.
Yes.
It's so big, the money.
And then we all go out for a pizza pie.
The pizza pie. You know I love the pizza pie. I put the money on it just because it's so big.
Because it's so big.
I'm just going to have an espresso doppio.
Have fun. All right, to get to work.
Anybody want to play hide the salami?
Gluck, gluck, gluck.
Are you on the Gaggen's diet?
He's so good. He's so good at hiding salami. I tell you, the other day I come into work. I open my desk drawer. There, the salami. Oh, big laugh, big money.
Big laugh.
Because we
big
get to
laugh.
work after that.
Big money, yes.
Okay. So you guys head to the indicated address in Venice. This house is down a lot of dark alleys anyways. Like, you are just going off in what appears to be the middle of the city, but
Prime real estate.
but not really on any main street. You just keep cutting down alleys, and eventually you get to this very dim and dark building that the sun does not seem to touch. It is a gray stone. The architecture doesn't even really look all that wonderful. It's got a set of stairs with stone banisters that go up to the stairs and 2 big wooden doors, and there's a chain around the doors.
No money.
And it says, it's got like a sign on it. It says, condemned.
We foreclosed. No money
No
here.
money.
No
No
money.
money.
no
We go
money.
back.
What are you talking about? He said check it out. Go in there and check the whole house.
I check it out. Chain on door. It's condemned. No money here.
What are you doing? I
We're
told you
gonna-
to go in there and then check into the whole house.
Why you follow us here, boss?
I'm
gonna
not. You
buy
came
it,
back.
you
You
just-
said-
We're working.
You
We
said you
work
went back. I was
here.
about to order the pizza pie, and then you didn't even do what I told you to do.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the door now. And go inside.
Okay, go back and open the
I go
door.
inside.
Okay. So you have
Dennis,
something
do you
to
own-
open the chain?
Dennis, do you want any cotton balls?
No.
Paper.
Why?
Put your paper in there.
Why?
Roll up some paper and put it in your cheek. You got all
You know,
I've got paper
what
towels.
works great is a D10 there, right in between the cheek and the gum. Real estate, Mario.
It's a me.
Stop
low
interacting with
interest
chat,
rate.
Steve.
Real estate Mario.
I want to talk to you about a reverse mortgage.
Super Mario Real Estate.
It's me, Jerry Lardo.
Jerry Lardo.
Jerry Lardo.
You trying to do a Marlon Brando thing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
We're gonna go in there.
Look what they did to my real estate price.
Look what they did to my money.
No money.
Okay. So you
Big
go
money.
back, and you have like
Bolt cutters.
like bolt cutters basically to like cut the chain that's on.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that. You cut the chain. You go in the door.
I don't do it. He does.
Okay. Somebody does it.
It's a me.
Pep.
Sure.
Pep, cut that chain.
Oh,
Peppy.
Dr. Pep.
Peppy. Got it. And you open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Very slowly opens, and like you get hit with this like just draft of super cold air that just chill. It sends a
that's
chill up
nice.
your spine.
Reminds me of the vineyard back home.
Sure. It's got a very musty smell to it as well.
In southeast
Southeast
France.
Near the heel
That's
of the
right.
boot.
Yeah.
Right, southeast Italy, sorry.
Yeah.
You guys feel that chill?
It's very creepy.
I let out a fart.
Roll me a. Everybody, roll me a sanity check.
I'm a very sane man.
I'm already 17.
And then I didn't
I
notice that.
work in real estate banking. Okay. I have very hot stomach.
You got a horse stomach?
I have a horse stomach.
You have a horse
I have a horse
stomach.
stomach. I eat a bag of dicks every night before I go to bed.
It's fucking good. I, Jerry Lardo.
Big commies.
The
Big
big-
commies.
You like the bigger cum? We got the
commies.
bigger cum.
I got a big 10 on my salami.
Okay.
I got a 10.
10. You definitely have a very. You have a pretty big feeling of unease as you are hit with this
Yeah.
blast of cold air.
No
What-
tummies.
what
I
did
got
Pepper?
a 4.
A 4.
I got
Oh,
a
you-
4.
you-
No tummies.
Yeah, you definitely do not have a good feeling about this at all. You
One of the
got,
other-
you got
You're
the
all
goose pimples.
dummies. All
Nah.
dummies.
One of the other real estate families might be in here already. We got to keep an eye out.
Yeah. They went in and
They're trying to
somehow
scoop this
chained
out
the
from under
door
us.
behind them. So yeah, you guys are in this building.
I'm a quick
so
forward.
the building itself is relatively skinny, but it has a winding staircase that goes up, and you know based off of the blueprints that
Yeah.
it also has a basement. So it looks like it's got one floor that goes up, this ground floor, and then a basement. What would you like to look at first?
Well,
You're in
The
foyer.
building doesn't seem to be in very good shape to start
We
out
checking the
with.
foundation,
We
yes?
need to check if it's got a good foundation, you can build on top of it.
All right, so you want to go
That's
to the basement.
right.
Just like a
Kevin
business.
Costner, he said this.
So you want to go to the basement then.
Who the fuck is Kevin Costner Mercedes?
You wouldn't understand.
Ford Lincoln Mercury.
We're going to the basement, voice in our head.
You go into the basement.
The voice of our boss telling us
Oh,
to
yes,
inspect
yes.
the building in our head.
Sure. And the
Against our better judgment, when we walk inside and we feel a chill down our spines, we say, no, we got to make it a money.
because you got to make it the money.
You got to make it a money. You got to
make it
do
the
what you
money.
got to do.
Don't disappoint the Mario.
Because if I can't buy a nice espresso at a guanciale, I ain't nobody.
We got the next tales?
What?
We got the next tales?
It's 1800. We got to
Oh.
fuck.
No, I forgot what year it was. We don't have it the next tales.
We have a lamp.
Yeah, you got a lamp.
I got a
got
lamp
an
with a
oil
fire
lamp.
in it.
Yeah.
And I got the paper and the pencil.
Yes.
And I check the notes.
Yeah.
And I go downstairs.
Okay. So you find the door on the blueprints
I
that
give
lead.
it the inspections.
Okay. The door, like everything in this house, looks like it has not been touched in hundreds of years.
Tell me about it.
What, since the 1600s?
Probably. Maybe.
Holy shit.
Everything looks like it's also not been maintained or cleaned or anything like that. This house is going to need a lot of work.
Is
but-
it going to need...
But
Well,
it is right in the middle of Venice, so I mean,
All right. It's prime
real estate though. So yeah. So you go
Give me
to
a
the
lot of
door.
manpower to make this profitable.
It doesn't have a knob. It has like a
I took out the
like a latch, and so you pull it open, and it very loudly creaks open. And again, you're blasted with this mildewy, cold smell hits you. It's like even more intense than the previous time.
Gross.
This is where they cure the prosciutto.
That's right.
This is where they would cure it.
And so
Is there a vice down here?
it's a set of stone stairs that go downward.
I mean, I have the fire, so I'll lead the way
Okay.
fearlessly.
You go down.
I'm following.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my time.
Okay.
I take a little notes, huh?
Okay. Sure. Yeah. So you get down
What else is in here?
You got to get up to get down.
in the regular floor.
Aye.
Okay. So it looks like if you go back, it looks like if you go straight back, it goes to like a kitchen of some sort.
Yeah.
You're gonna guess. Staircase goes up. The entryway looks like it used to be some sort of foyer, but like all the furniture is rotted and fallen apart. There are some pieces of wood.
Anything I take the notes about?
Other than it needs like a deep cleaning, all the furniture needs to be replaced. But it looks like the base of the building so far, in terms of like the stairs, that's all fine. It does look like the doors need to be replaced, but it is what it is.
Hey, pepperoni!
I'm gonna take the notes.
Quit checking your knob up there and get down here.
I took out the sky.
And it got to divide it to your mother too. Come on down
I
here.
run. I go down on his mother.
Okay. So you go down. When you get to the basement is
Musty.
very
I
musty.
like your mother.
It also has a lot of random
Nah, she's a
rotted
busty.
junk in here.
She gonna be both, and she got the junk.
This room, though, at the other end of this room, there is a big metal vault door.
Does it say 111?
There's
This is
no
where they keep the gabagool.
there's no words, there's no lettering on it. It's just a big, ancient-looking vault door.
It have a big picture of the meat carved into the door.
There you go.
As they say in Sicily, cha-ching.
Yeah.
This is a vault.
That's a racist.
Your mother's Sicilian. She says cha-ching all the time.
And she's a racist too.
I know she's a
She's so racist. I tell her all the time.
Is that even a
You should
term in
see
these
how
times?
much she gets hacked.
So, yeah.
Bada bing, chada-ching.
What are you doing?
I'm opening that vault.
So
Help.
it looks like there is a turning wheel, but
Is there,
seems very.
Do we have any kind of paperwork on this place?
You have blueprints?
Yeah, does
Is
this
it
show up in the
on-
blueprints?
Is it on the blueprint?
No.
I'm going to sketch it on there real quick.
Just draws a square.
Yeah, we'll draw a square.
Okay.
We're taking inventory here.
It's true. Because everything else down here is just junk. But it does look like the foundation of this house, for the most part, is pretty much completely
Pristine?
intact.
Now
Yeah,
looking
pristine.
at the blueprints,
Yeah.
the
The
blueprints.
blueprints.
I see that the vault would be where?
I mean, it's not on the blueprints, but it's literally if you go down the stairs, it's on the opposite side of the base, like the.
Is
room.
it
And that wall would go where?
That wall goes nowhere.
Would it be underwater? Underwater? Is it in?
You're in the dead center of like the city, so no, probably not underwater.
Have you been to Venice?
Voice in
before?
head.
No,
what
I get
year
it, but it's
is?
not next to the river or anything.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's not next to the river.
So it would feed into like another house that would be on the other side?
You're not
Potentially.
sure. Potentially.
Okay.
You have no idea how big the room is on the other side
No,
of this
but
vault.
the whole thing was like it's not going to be underwater.
No, probably not.
Like my Italian brain knows.
No, where you are located is one of the drier portions of Venice. Normally, they don't have basements because of that whole,
You're
everything's
not allowed
flooded.
to sell wine in this
Yeah.
in this neighborhood.
You
But
went
according to the records, the
you went to
basement
Italy?
was added on.
Did you go to
and
Venice?
secured.
No, I went to Tuscany only.
No? Okay. I went to Venice
Oh.
in fucking mid-July.
Yeah, that's when I went. It was really fucking hot.
Boy,
Terrible choice.
that fucking place smelled terrible in mid-July with all that standing water and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whew.
So, yeah, so...
Oh, and all the Italians.
and all the
Excuse
Italians,
me.
obviously.
God bless you.
Well, he thought they were his people at first, but
I
then,
did.
then he found out
Scusi.
they're not.
I'm
Miss
a
Scusi.
Scusi.
Miss Scusi.
That's why they all looked at me like that because
Sure.
they knew I was not one of them.
You don't smell right.
You don't stink right.
You don't stink like water like us.
Continue.
So it looks
Smells
as,
like a Bavarian crone pie.
so it looks like
I should change Imaginary Nomad to Bavarian
crone
Crone Pie.
BavarianCronePies.com.
Bavarian Crone Pies? It just... Oh, never mind.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to get deep. I'm going to get gross with
get
that.
yourself a crone
Yeah.
pie. I search for crone pies all the time on Pornhub.
It's just me jacking off into a hoagie roll.
Paper towels do not taste good.
No, of course they
Let me
don't.
suck on them first, and then you
Let
put
me
them
suck
in.
on them. Then you can suck on my
Tristan,
suck.
I learned this in episode 6. The paper towel not taste good in the
You're not
mouth.
good.
It does
You
not.
not pay attention.
He's
I'm
not
putting
good.
dice in my mouth.
So he's gonna swallow
They're
them,
made of plastic.
and then he's gonna be fucked.
That's what the fuck.
So
Up, up, and a boo.
this lower section of this building was added on after it was originally built.
Hundreds
So-
of years ago.
Yes, hundreds of years ago. So it doesn't look like this was originally part of the design. So this was added on later.
Okay.
But this vault door is not
It's not budging.
part of that design.
Is the can we turn it or
It's
is
a
it
big
locked?
ass turny wheel, but it also looks like it's a bit rusted, so it may take some elbow grease to
All
do.
right. Well, luckily I'm
Well,
in the
good
prime of my
thing
life.
we're Italian.
We're so greasy.
And we're just going to squeeze our elbows out, huh?
You ever hear of Lou Ferrigno? I'm his grandfather. I got a 7 to open the door.
Lou Ferrigno,
Yeah.
unknowingly weak. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll
He's
give
just
it
so
a
greasy,
try.
he's just turning the wheel, but it's not
I
actually turning.
critically failed. You would think that all the time I spent to get to my doctoring, it would be good for something.
You both are just slipping around the sides of this turning wheel because you're just too wet. You're too moist.
Can we go send for a
Voice in
donkey or
head.
something?
I see that they suck at the turning of the wheel. I try to turn the other way.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
You tried turning it the other way with the exact same results. Both of you, all of you are just sliding around this thing nonstop.
Pep, can you
No give.
go call up the stairs for a boy to go bring us a donkey and we can have him pull?
I think I
Call
can
a
do
street
it.
boy. A street boy.
I'll run
I'll
upstairs.
give you 20
yeah?
lira to bring us a donkey.
Yes, I'm a street
I need you to come on down. I
don't go into random abandoned houses with men.
Come on down.
I don't think
Don't get me shy.
Not again.
No, nope.
I tell you, even though I'm Italian, I'm
No.
not a Catholic. You can trust me. Come to this basement.
not
Come-
doing it. I'm not going.
Once we're all
You're
just-
making it worse, not the better.
Child, now listen, I slap him.
Don't touch me.
On the head.
Don't touch me. don't.
We are all trying to come into the basement. Let's all come into
I
the
don't
basement.
want you coming in the
together.
basement.
Why did you bring the child? I said to tell the child to run and bring us a donkey.
We don't want the child. We want the donkey.
I
How
think
the child
he's
gonna
going to
help
be
us open
stronger
the
than
mouth?
the donkey.
Child-
Look at the child. He's stronger than the
Voice
donkey.
We
in
bring
head.
the donkey down. We tie the
I
donkey
don't
to the
want to-
vault and make him
I don't
walk.
know.
And the
Why
child
not
doesn't do
go-
nothing.
You
He do
can't leave
nothing.
the donkey downstairs. You can't bring him down the stairs.
I'm
You
not going
can't bring
basement
him
with 3
downstairs.
men. No.
Son, what's your name?
My name?
Geppetto.
Sergio.
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 We are trying to
Serge.
open an abandoned
Sergio.
vault. And if you bring us a donkey, I will give you 2% of what the value in the vault.
I come back with donkey. He scurries off. And within a matter of moments, he comes back with a donkey. You don't know
Sergio.
how or where he got this donkey from.
Sergio, where'd you get this donkey?
It's the best not to ask questions.
All right.
No,
How strong does this donkey look?
It's a donkey.
How strong? Is it strongest in heaven?
I'm sorry,
How
did
is
you
it-
specify how strong a donkey? I didn't.
What's it relative to
I
horsepower?
didn't challenge you to an arm wrestling contest.
We will
You said,
wait.
get me a
We will
donkey.
wait.
What,
Steve,
you want me
do
to
the
I'll
math.
fight you on the head again. We will
don't,
wait.
don't touch me.
We will wait.
Wait for what?
You challenge donkey to a fight.
I'm not fighting donkey for free. Not again.
20% of whatever's in the
No,
vault.
you give me payment up front to fight donkey.
I take the donkey to the basement.
No, this is my donkey.
I push the child into the
I
water.
stab you.
Child, you know you can only own what you can defend with your bare fist. Go in now.
Child stabs you with like a dull spoon. It just pokes you.
It's his
Right.
Bucatelli
Oh,
spoon.
you
is
son
my-
of a bitch.
This
You
is
go.
my soup spoon.
I palm
Of
him
vengeance.
into the water.
There's no
By the
water
feet.
right there.
Yep, right on the street then.
Damn you. Not
right.
only have you...
I give you the chance to come in and help us.
I try.
No.
I
He
try.
brought the donkey like we
I
asked.
got you a donkey.
We
Then
tied
you
the
tell me
donkey.
to fight a donkey.
We rope the donkey to the wheel and we have him turn it for us.
Okay. The donkey goes down the stairs. How are you going to get back up the stairs? Good
I don't
luck.
think they can
No,
go.
wait,
Dead
they can't-
donkeys
they
can't
can't
climb
go
stairs.
They can go up. They can't go down.
Exactly.
So the
that's what I
donkey just
said.
stands at the top of the stairs. Is just...
It's okay. We
Pick
just
the
tie
donkey
it.
up. I'll
We
pick
just tie
up.
it.
Pick it up.
Oh, will you pick up the donkey?
Can donkeys go downstairs?
And what is
Tim the donkey goes down the big stairs is the first.
It can or doesn't?
Yeah.
It's a
It does.
children's
Tiny
book.
Tim the donkey goes
No,
down the
that's a-
big stairs
that's a
on Tiny
child.
Tim the donkey on YouTube.
What's Tiny Tim the donkey?
It's a
Is it-
channel on
is
YouTube
it-
about Tiny Tim the donkey,
is
and
it-
he's adorable.
Is it a cartoon donkey?
No, it is a real donkey, and he
Put it-
goes
all right,
down
hold
the
on.
big stairs.
Put it in Twitch chat right now.
Yep, doing it.
Okay. We all
Okay.
need to see
I
that.
searched Reddit, and relative to horsepower,
Tiny Tim the big donkey.
donkey strength
Tiny Tim.
is
Donkey
0.3353 horsepower. So it takes 3 donkeys to be a horsepower.
He's currently standing on the top of the stairs, not going down them.
Second, if
He goes down the stairs. Watch the video. It's
I'm
only
watching
2.5 minutes long.
Okay, he does go down the stairs. He
Yep.
doesn't really do it very well, though.
So
He sort of just hops down the stairs.
What are you, a fucking gymnastics judge? He fucking goes down the stairs.
yeah,
goes down
5.5.
Yeah, my issue is
the Italians are giving me a 4.
if the donkey is not used to
He's
going
not a pretty
downstairs,
donkey.
he
He's
may
not the
fall down the
pretty enough.
stairs. I'm
Well,
just
we
saying.
try. We urge him down the stairs with a
How
carrot.
big of a donkey?
Average donkey.
I carried the donkey.
How much weight does an average donkey weigh?
7
Third
pounds.
of a horse.
How
Average
much does
weight
a donkey
Of
weigh?
Italian donkey.
180 to 1,100 pounds.
11.
Not a fucking.
Yeah. So average,
That's a useless range.
That is-
Average is 600 pounds.
Okay.
median. 600.
So, yeah, I'm going to guess
Yeah.
that you can't lift a 600-pound donkey.
It's not
We
go
good.
got
down the
3
stairs.
grown men, 200 pounds each. We could
said-
bring that donkey
he
downstairs.
just kicks us. Which is
He's not going to like that.
all right.
Well, he doesn't
Sergio.
have to like it. All he has to do is get downstairs.
Sergio.
Sergio's.
Dear
Sergio,
Sergio.
where'd you go?
Come back.
I'm outside, and I'm very sad because you took my donkey.
We'll give you another 0.5% to bring us a long rope.
What are you going to do to that donkey?
We're going to hang it. Now give us the rope.
Why are you hanging the donkey in
We're
the
not
house?
hanging the donkey. The donkey's
Because
pulling
he
something from
killed 3
downstairs.
men in Omaha.
How do you know that? I found the donkey.
He is sentenced to hang by his donkey neck until he is donkey dead.
Get us the fucking rope.
You're
kid.
laughing at my mule. He didn't like that. He thinks he gets a crazy
It's not
idea
a
that when
mule,
you
it's a
laugh, he
donkey.
thinks you're laughing at him.
You idiot.
Anyways,
He will be on the 310 to Huma.
he goes and gets a length of rope after a couple of minutes and comes back and very, cautiously hands you this rope. He's like, can I watch you hang on the donkey?
Yes.
Yes, son.
You come down in the basement
I've
with
never-
the
And then we
3
just-
grown men.
I've never seen a donkey get hung before. There's not very
It's
much
actually
entertainment
hanged.
for a poor
Hanged.
child in
Hanged.
Venice.
It
He's
is hanged.
hanged.
Hunged.
Hanged.
Hunged is
No.
hung
Hanged.
paintings.
I have no education. I am street urchin.
Well, I'm educating you right now. All you have to do is pull the fucking gabagool out of your ears and listen.
Oh, I thought you said you want me to pull the rope.
No, we said bring you the rope. We pull the rope.
Am I this donkey's executioner?
No.
Potentially.
What?
I bring it to court and then I execute
You're just an
it. Is that
apprentice
for him?
now.
Okay. I apprentice.
You're going to
in
work for the
killing
bank real estate now, son.
donkeys. Okay.
You're a good boy.
What am I doing
So
again?
much money. Big money.
Big
Big
money.
money.
Big
I
money.
Big
have-
money.
I have
Say
some-
big money.
I has no money.
Get
You
Big
get big money.
Now, with that
I get-
attitude,
I
say
get
big money.
What do you need me to do?
Harness the donkey to that spinning wheel thing that we are to...
What?
Or maybe
Oh.
you could pull it yourself. You
In the
want to try?
basement. Okay, I go.
Come into the basement.
Oh
There's
shit!
3 of them.
This is all just a trap to get me to go in the basement
Just
with 3
kidding.
We are
We
bankers.
Catholic. Come into the basement. Come into
If
the
you can open
basement.
that
Save
wheel,
the
you can
donkey.
go.
He
Save the donkey,
he
save the
goes down
world.
in the basement.
He's like, okay, I tried to. How about this? If I turn the wheel, I get the 50% of whatever's in there because you guys are too weak to turn the wheel.
No.
20.
20 good enough for me.
It budges ever so slightly. He's like,
I'm sorry.
It's a good
I
try.
have the noodle
Now,
arms.
tie
Look
the
weird.
rope to that wheel,
Okay, I tie it.
and then tie the other end to the donkey's harness.
Up in the. Okay, so it's gonna go up at the stairs.
Yes,
and around
that's why
the
you brought
donkey.
the rope.
Okay. I tie it around the donkey.
Now hit that donkey in the ass.
Sorry, Mr. Donkey.
Or say giddy up.
On the ass. You don't have to go in the ass.
I wasn't going to do
Big
that.
commies. Big
Big
commies.
commies.
Squeeze that
and he
prostate.
smacks a donkey, but unfortunately he doesn't really understand the best way to do that.
donkey
Gets
kick-
kicked in the chest and flies
Gets
down
dead.
the stairs. He's not.
Soon to
Well,
be
actually,
dead.
let's see if he's dead.
How many hit points does this kid have? Where'd he get kicked?
He got kicked in the stomach and folded in half a bit.
That sucks.
So you hear a snapping noise when the kick happens, and then you hear another snapping noise when he hits the ground, and his head's pointed the wrong way.
That's not good.
So he is definitely dead.
Now we don't owe him any money.
But the
Does
donkey
pull the lever for us?
Pulls, and you hear the turning of the wheel.
Good donkey.
And eventually the wheel stops, the rope snaps, and the donkey runs out of the building.
He got it going for us. Let's keep pulling it.
So that donkey has now killed a man.
He
That
will,
donkey
he will
cannot
be hanged.
sanctify us. We should,
Hanged until the neck, till donkeyed.
The donkey with rope around him is the murderer.
So yeah.
We finish opening this wheel now that it's been loosened up by this donkey.
All right, you open up the wheel. You turn it the other way, and it clicks. So it feels like you can now pull this thing open.
I would like to do that.
I'm gonna look at the way.
You're gonna look away?
Yep.
Why would your character look away?
He's a scared
Scared of too much money.
of too much
It's
money.
that's too
Oh,
much
look at the DM. He cared about consistency. Now I look away too.
I look straight at it.
Oh, no.
I want to see the treasure head on.
It's too much money. My penis is getting too hard. I can't handle it.
Split it right in half.
Okay, so you guys look away.
I don't look away.
You don't look away.
What's
You
in the fucking
open the
room?
door and you feel another rush of this cold, stale air, and it's very dark inside this room. You have the lamp, though, I assume.
It's dark and hell is hot. Yeah, I got the fucking lamp.
So you shine it, and it looks like this room is about a 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 room,
Pretty
and
small.
it's not that big, but everything looks kind of wet. Like it's like this black wetness, and in the middle of the room, there's just this what looks to be a dirty white porcelain tragedy mask from
white boy.
like from a play or something. Like it looks like a stage play mask, but that's the only thing in the middle of this room. It's just this white mask
That's it?
with like black goo or something all over its face.
No.
Roll me a sanity check.
God damn it.
I knew Steve would know this one.
Yeah.
Roll me a sanity check, everybody.
Geraldo Lardo got an
no,
18.
look.
for
You don't have to
sanity.
look. That doesn't matter.
I get a 9.
You get the 9.
Geraldo got an 18.
Okay.
I got it to 10.
Okay. So, Tubbs, or not, sorry, that's a different
That's
character.
not
Let me scroll down on the page
That's
a little
Pep.
bit.
I'm still here.
Peppy.
Gabby and
Dr. Pepper.
Pepperoni.
Dr. Pepperoni.
Gabby and Pepperoni, both of you, you feel like you hear this whispering noise in the back of your head that's saying, put me
Chimney
on.
chim, hee haw, you want to wear the mask now.
Put me on.
Chimney ching.
It'll feel really good. It'll make you feel better. You should put me on. And you
What
feel
is that from?
It's Dominic the
it's
donkey.
the Dominic the
Yeah.
Italian Christmas donkey.
Right. You played that for me before.
That's how I knew there was Italian donkeys. To look up the weight. Of a
Why my
Italian.
mother's dress is talking to me in my head.
So yeah, both of you have this insatiable compulsion to go put that mask on.
I don't fucking get it. It's just a mask.
Are we standing next to each other?
You hear whispering, by the way,
Yeah, I don't like that.
Geraldo, Geraldo. You hear whispering, but it's unintelligible. You can't make it out. It makes your skin shiver though,
I don't
and
like
you
that.
just don't feel. You feel very uneasy.
This should be locked away where it came from.
That mask look red as hell. I go put it
I
on.
was going to go ask.
I go put it on.
So
No,
you both
me, it's
run in.
mine. I slap him, pepperoni. I
Sure.
slap him
Roll to attack.
with a 4.
You know what? Let's see what my strength is real quick.
Okay.
Because we'll do 3. 5.
That's
8,
11, so it's
11.
straight roll.
Straight
Yeah.
roll. I got a 3.
Okay. So you just so very gently slap him on the face, but you guys are both like
Eh.
Nancy boys, basically. You're just you're money. You come from money, so
Where
We
the
come
fuck-
for the big money.
from
What
big
the fuck are
man.
you guys doing?
Big money.
I slap them like a real man.
Okay.
4.
5.
I got a 13 on the die, and my strength score is...
Yeah, you go in there and you smack them both on the face, but
Get a hold of yourselves.
Gabby, you since you were victorious in the very little slap, you reach down and you pick up the mask and you put it on.
Yes.
Your
Finally.
Your voice immediately changes to more of a fancy lad talk.
You're a fussy dandy.
Finally.
And since you know this SCP, I will let you.
feels so good.
It's not Italian.
It's not Italian.
It's not Italian.
What's is it American?
I mean, we're not really speaking Italian anyways right now, but it's more of just
Fuck,
like
I'm
a,
not.
you know, sort of a pompous, you know, yes voice.
A pompous what voice?
A pompous yes voice.
Is it British? You can just say British.
Sure, go with British.
Oh, well, this feels fantastic.
And the
closed-
tragedy mask is now a happy face.
I closed the vault on it.
You could try.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Don't lock me in here.
Also,
Shut up,
Steve,
Don't lock me in.
while you're
Yes.
wearing the mask, you have a plus 20 to your charisma or any sort of check
fuck
that's
off.
used to convincing people of anything.
I'm closing that door.
Oh, don't close that door. You know I want to go outside and see that donkey again.
Roll persuasion.
34.
So I need a nat 20.
Even that
Yeah.
No.
It's a 15.
Yeah. You're like, you know what?
You're
He's
right.
got some good
I
ideas.
do love that donkey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
And money.
outside now. I'm
Sure.
gonna go home.
The mask that Geraldo is wearing is
I'm
also
not
starting to
wearing the
bleed
mask.
black out of the
My
eyes
name's Gabby.
and
That's
the
Gabby.
mouth.
That's Gabby.
I know all us Italians look the same to you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But that's Gabby, and I'm Geraldo.
Sorry, Gabby. Gabby has
Gerald.
this black liquid running out of the eye holes and the mouth hole of this mask.
I'm juicy.
But yes, and as this new version of Gabby leaves the house with these two, that is where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, "You're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird." And I heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His feathers get all big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark.
hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back.
Is it the Sambuca? Coming out of the mask.
Why don't you lick it? Find out.
Sambuca Romano
Lick,
is the black
lick the
one.
black stuff coming out of his mouth.
Would you like a taste?
I gave up eating for Lent.
Why don't you have a lick, dear? That's a 26 persuasion.
rolled a 6. You fuck. Yeah. What is our anti-persuasion roll? Is it also persuasion or what?
Charisma.
That sucks.
Charisma is wisdom is the opposing stat.
Oh, is it?
that's
Okay,
even
then
worse.
wisdom.
Yes.
Is it gonna matter? No, probably not.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't
stat,
roll a
though.
crit 20.
Okay, so yeah, you lick it, and immediately your tongue starts to decay, and like it spreads out, and like all of you, and it's just decaying, like it's like rapid aging, and it's just
I
melting
don't feel
away.
good, Mr. Geraldo.
And like literally, the black veins are spreading out on your skin, and the decay is just spreading very quickly.
Lardo.
Even Gabby's body is kind of decaying a little bit.
That's not good.
But as you guys venture out, that is where that part of the story ends, because we are picking it back up in the present day, because at Site 69, you guys are now taking a transfer of a new item. Or not a new item, but of an item that the site that it's coming from didn't feel like dealing with anymore.
Jessica.
Yeah.
What's in this fucking box?
Happy early birthday present.
It's a glass
well,
box.
fantastic. I open it right up.
So why don't you open your fucking eyes?
Oh, well, goddamn.
It's a glass
Boys
box.
and Ed, what do I see in this glass box?
It's a glass box with a white mask, a white tragedy mask on the inside of it.
I despise theater. I find it masturbatory
Right.
and a little pornographic.
Well, the person
and not
who's bringing it to
pornographic
you-
enough.
The person
also.
bringing it to you is like, by the way, do not put this mask on. Okay, it's already been categorized and all that stuff. It's SCP-035, the possessive mask. Like,
Well, why
It's-
did you bring it here?
we don't want it. It's a Keter level anomaly. Okay. So be very careful with it. It hasn't been fully tested, so if you do want to do any experimentation, that's up to you. But I would definitely, our recommendation, definitely put it in. You're gonna have to rotate rooms every so often because this thing will eat it away. So
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if
And hold on, voice in head.
Yes.
I have full understanding of what this does.
You have a rough understanding of what this does.
Do I have the knowledge that
It hasn't been fully tested yet.
Do I have the knowledge that it gives persuasions of +20?
Oh yeah, it's definitely got like a mimetic thing where for as far as the testing goes, it seems like it affects the minds of anyone within 10 meters of it
But here's the thing.
to want to put it on.
Why would we want to do testing if we're going to give these D-class the opportunities to tell people to do whatever they want? Couldn't they talk to us through cameras or
Some, yeah, I mean,
and then tell us to like go to Chili's and kind of make out and stuff? Wouldn't they have the option to do that?
I mean, you could put some sort of fail-safe in place. I mean,
What do you suggest?
I mean, that's what we did.
What did you
What
do?
failsafe did you use?
Well, the fail-safe we had
Put
in place.
ice cubes in your
In your what? In your underpants?
underpants to kind of get things
Gotta cool your genitals
jump-started.
down. So what we did, we just put some really strong-minded people and also dosed them up with some serious drugs, so that way they weren't as easily influenced by the mask. So then its roles were Then its persuasive powers were negated to an extent, but you still had to we had to rotate staff every so often and rotate the room that it was in every so often. It's just a pain in the ass. We don't feel like dealing with it, so we've transferred it here. So you guys get.
Do you think that the black ooze that it secretes would harm and decay the super lizard? Did you ever try that?
No, but we also don't want to ever let the mask ever come in contact with the lizard.
Imagine if that lizard put the mask on.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Because so far from our research, anybody that puts the mask on starts to decay immediately, and the unkillable lizard literally just regenerates like endlessly. So then it would never die. It would never lose a host.
It would never take.
Yeah,
the
that
mask
sounds like a
off.
really bad idea.
Well, would it be like when Wolverine got that alien virus and then he couldn't regenerate and he just became
That
normal?
was the techno-organic virus, Shayna. Read a fucking book.
5 seconds, Shayna.
5 seconds.
That's what Cable had.
Yeah, 5 seconds. That's all. it
or
takes.
like when there was the Venom thing in his heart in
Now
the
he's
movie,
talking Wolverine. The Wolverine.
and he couldn't like regenerate real good. So maybe the lizard just become a normal lizard.
Maybe.
Look, Reginald.
You talking to me?
Reggie.
Your name's Reginald.
Sure. My name is Reginald.
Yeah. Well, there's no D at the end, but that's okay. It's only your name. You can say whatever
Reginald?
you want.
My name's Reginald.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now,
I
you
hate my
told
parents.
me not to put this mask on under any circumstances.
Yeah, don't put the mask on.
Under no circumstances
Yeah,
am
you-
I or any member of my team here at Site 69 to put that mask on.
No. I mean, you could do it to D-class or whatever else you want to put it on, but like definitely not you.
Well, what if I really want to, Reginald?
Yeah, you don't want to do that though. I mean, you
What
gotta
if
ignore
I
that.
do really
Yeah,
want
if you
to?
start feeling like you want to, you should probably leave.
Tucker.
Hold on. to
You
that
saying
thought.
if I really feel like it, I should go to
No.
Chili's?
If you want to go to Chili's, you
gotta
can go to
leave.
Chili's. That's not really anything that has to do with anything we're
I'm
talking
gonna
about. right now.
hold the glass case up and put it on in front of me. I tell you to go to Chili's, Scott Hopkins.
Roll and
go to Chili's.
sanity check.
No shit,
Me?
really?
Jessica.
Idiot.
Even if I'm holding it in the glass.
Yeah.
Got really close to it.
You are holding it, and you are putting it very close to you.
13.
You now, you're in the middle of your joke.
Oh, fuck.
and you feel
And it's like when Frodo
you
has the
feel-
ring.
Yeah, you feel like you start to hear whispers like.
I
We
gotta-
see Jessica get real quiet, voice and head.
And yeah, Jessica starts to get kind of quiet
I
as
gotta
she's
go to the
staring into the back
bathroom.
of the mask.
I take the mask away from her, and I suggest we go to Chili's for some margaritas with Federico.
And you
We're just
feel,
gonna leave
you
the
feel
mask
like
here?
you feel like putting the mask on is a pretty good idea there, Jeff.
I think I should probably. You guys go get a table. I'll be there. I just gotta fill out some of these reports.
Security, can we have a subduance team in
I'm
here?
fine.
I
I
need
can
about
stop
30
whenever
cc's
I
to calm the fuck down. At a gun right now.
And someone else takes the box away. They're like, they start to get like a little weird too. And they're like, "Is there someplace I can put this thing? It's whispering
Is it
to
like
me."
a hover dolly?
How did the guy
We already
bring it
got
in?
a
how'd that
we got a
asshole?
quarantine room set up for that fucker.
He's like, oh, I'm
already.
just not a bitch.
That's rude because I'm a lady.
I mean,
Yeah, you're not supposed. Hey, you don't talk to my colleague that way, you little son of a bitch.
well, I
Yeah,
ain't
you're
no
just
bitch.
not weak.
I slap him right across the fucking
That
face.
is my son, so that was rude on you.
You
too.
slap him, his face doesn't even move. It's just like chiseled, chiseled rock.
Now you just chew on that, mister. All right? Now go on. Bring the mask into the quarantine room.
Oh, so now I gotta carry it for you. I'm dropping
Of
it off.
course
and
you
now
do.
I'm gonna
Dolly.
carry-
Don't
Jesus
touch it.
Christ.
You're drunk. You're drunk on the job.
I'm not drunk. What?
You said you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I said I brought it in, and now you're
Drunk.
making me carry this down there.
I was drunk.
I wasn't drunk. I never said the words I'm drunk.
All right. Well, if security is showing up, we're gonna get them to take the mask.
Okay. So the group of them are just passing it between each other like a hot potato, just taking it down the hallway.
Do I wake up and be part of that game?
You wake up and they just zap you again
Yeah.
with the taser stick. It's like a cattle
Am I
prod.
smoking? Am I smoking?
You are
Want to
smoking.
use drugs? They're just gonna use fucking taser stick.
Just for him.
I'm a lady.
It's Tucker. Sorry, her. Just for Tucker's like, shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep, little buddy. Go to
I
sleep.
kind of want to buy a dog and name it Milo.
A voice and head tasers usually don't make people go to sleep. They usually make them scream.
Shh. Well, Tucker seems to think that it's going to put her to sleep.
Jessica.
He has not received proper training with that weapon. I want
Nope.
to take it away from
She's
him.
just zapping.
Tucker,
Oh
you
my
should
God.
put that mask
I'm keeping
on.
her down.
Tucker, I asked for some goddamn
Nightshade
clorazepam, and you brought a fucking
You
taser.
said
What's wrong with you?
restraint, and that's restraining her. She's
I
not
said
moving.
30 cc's to sit the fuck down out of the barrel of the gun is what I said.
Well, she's sitting down right now.
I get up.
Tucker, what is wrong with you? You're more of a prick than usual.
I'm just angry, okay?
Well, maybe don't take it out on Jessica. She's
well,
a nice
you guys
lady.
are. No, she's not. None of you are nice to me. You're always mean to me.
I didn't
what
say
are you
she was
talking
nice
about?
to
I
you. I
love
said
you.
she's nice. And
She's
she
not
is.
nice
It's objective.
because she's not nice to me, so she's not nice.
Shayna, has Jesse ever said one mean word towards you?
At Chili's, it's all she talks about is how great Tucker is.
That's right. I've heard it
Okay.
as well.
You know where I've never been? Chili's with you
Well,
guys.
we'd like to
You
go
wanna
with
come
you right
Chili's,
now.
Tucker?
Oh, now you want to invite me to Chili's?
Do you want to come Chili's?
I mean, I'll go.
You've never
Jessica's-
expressed interest before.
Yeah.
You guys never invite me.
Well,
You're
you said you
You're like,
didn't seem
we're
like you
going
wanted
to
to come.
Chili's,
You
and
kinda
you're in
hated us,
charge.
Tucker.
So when the site goes boom and blows up, it's not our fault. It's yours, Tucker.
Well, we can leave some level 1 researchers in charge and go to Chili's.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm feeling
Yeah.
peckish. Obviously, I'm a little
Let's
hangry.
go get
'cause I've
some.
been
Let's go get a
zapping
fucking
the
awesome
shit out
blossom
of
and some margaritas, Tucker.
I don't think they have an awesome blossom.
They will if we ask nice enough.
Tucker,
That's
it's
an
I'm
Outback
not gonna go-
Steakhouse.
Tucker, you were this close. You were this close, Tucker.
What's it called at Outback then?
It's the bloomin' onion. We've
Bloomin'
been
Onion.
over this, Tucker.
Oh, okay. I don't go to either one of them. It's
Well, you
all the
wanna go-
same.
See, because
You
you
wanna
just
go to
always
Chili's
seem
now?
like maybe you're too good to go to Chili's.
No, I'm busy. I just pack.
Man,
Pack a lunch.
I think you got that little palpitation out of my heart fixed.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
And
Well,
that felt,
Tucker,
that felt
wha-
great.
Why don't you go ahead to Chili's, get us a table, we'll be right there.
See, and now that just makes me feel like you're just trying to pull something on me.
Persuasion. 20. Non-natural.
All right, I'll go get the table.
All right, we'll see you there.
God damn it.
Yeah, we wait for him to walk away. Y'all want to get some research done or what?
Yeah, let's finally do our jobs.
All right. Tucker comes back,
I'm
by the
gonna-
way, and he's just like, "Oh, by the way, I'm getting a table,
For
but like,
five.
what time?
No,
how many people?
Right now for 5.
Yeah, just
Right
4
now,
of us.
4.
Get
Okay.
a high top by the bar.
High top.
Federico.
Yeah, Federico
take care
knows
of
us.
Here, look, I'm going to text Federico right now for you. Let him know
Jessica
you're
and
going to...
Federico.
I don't
are
think
real
you should
close.
have Federico's number.
Why not?
Why?
He likes our money.
I mean, I've heard stories. You were banned from Chili's for a while because of your inappropriateness
Not-
with
not
Federico.
That was
me.
me.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
Scott.
One of you.
Well, I don't have Federico's number. She does.
Okay.
I'm going to text him right now. Let him know you're coming by for us.
Okay. So Tucker leaves.
That's right.
It looks like he's like squinting a bit. And he's like,
Persuasion.
he's leaving.
Yeah, he already lost that role.
I mean, if you want to fail,
I didn't.
okay. How do you know you didn't? You
I
just rolled.
never
You didn't
fail
want
at
to.
anything in my life.
What'd you roll?
I used to be the.
What did you roll?
Oh, I already
know
told
you're.
you.
I know you're
I picked up-
exposition dumping.
I picked up my.
No, you know what you rolled. What did you roll?
15.
15. See, I just think he made it
I
up.
used to be the former comptroller of Minnesota.
He just squints at you a little less. He's just like, fucking leaves.
I text Federico. Pay no attention to this scrub coming in. Give him not the time of day.
Okay.
Spit in his
I
drinks.
thought he was going to pick up our tab.
We're gonna do work. We're not really going to Chili's.
But no, Tucker could
For the
pay our
fir-
tab.
for
that
the
we are
first
still
time ever.
running.
Oh no, I've been using my company card.
Okay.
Have you not been using your company card? It's team building exercises.
You're right.
It can be.
I'm gonna
written
swipe that
off.
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to put that mask on.
No, not. Give her some night juice. Oh, sorry, that's your shoulder.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, they give her some amnestics, so she forgets the last few hours.
Did I wipe properly? Nobody can tell.
I can.
Yeah, everyone could tell.
Nobody can tell.
Smell like poop.
Yeah, let's set up some D class
Okay.
with this mask with some interpreters in between who cannot be persuaded because we're going to drug them.
Okay.
What are we trying to find out here? You two?
I guess we want to find out how far it'll go.
Is that information already logged? That was 10 feet, right?
Yeah, like within 10 feet, everyone starts to get a little wonky. If
Oh,
you
the
have,
mask?
If you have
But
too
how-
much prolonged
I think
exposure,
you
it's also a
misunderstand
problem.
me. I want to see what these D class can get people to do.
You want to get him to call Tucker?
Well, I think what he's saying is, let's have them run for political office. How far can they push it?
Okay. What are you doing?
Make masks great again.
We send two D class in there
Okay.
and let them fight over the mask and say, whenever you get the mask, you just fulfill your deepest, darkest desire.
So when they get in there, they really don't have to take much of a initiative to go and fight for that mask. They break the glass. They start stabbing or slashing at each other with the shards of glass. One of them's going to get this damn mask. And eventually they do. One of them stabs the other in the gut and then yanks it upwards, and their guts fall out,
Gross.
and they die right there in the room. Then that guy happily just woohoo puts the mask on and
Let's
immediately
send another D class in and see what he can get them to do.
like twitches a little bit, and then the body takes on like a bit of a different posture, and that black goo continues to roll out of the eyes and the mouth. You said another D class? Who's the D class going in?
Little Bill.
Little Bill. Okay.
Little Bill Knight.
They call me the Cheneyville Strangler.
The Cheneyville Strangler.
It's a real serial killer near where I live. Back in the 90s.
Okay. Did they ever catch him?
I think somebody did catch him.
they caught him and he's dead now.
Okay.
In Louisiana, he killed somebody.
Who's hanged by three donkeys.
Hold on. Don't you have a personal connection with that guy as well?
He's my father.
Cheneyville Strangler?
Yeah. Are you sure?
My brother.
I don't know that man. Nothing wrong.
We don't talk about Uncle Bob. Not no mo.
I'm gonna go in that room with that mask.
Okay. As soon as you go in, what is your name again?
Cheneyville Strangler.
Bill, the Cheneyville
Bill.
Strangler.
Okay. I don't care about the tag. I just want his
Lil
name.
Bill.
Bill. Little Bill.
Little Bill.
Oh, hello, Little Bill. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I just want to make a correction. I'm not Cheneyville Strangler. I'm Cheneyville Slasher. You may think it's a distinction without a difference, but I think it's
There's a pretty big difference between a strangler and a slasher.
it's different modus operandi.
I mean, they end up the same way.
Who would
but
you rather have kill
the
you?
journey's
A
different.
slasher or a strangler?
That's right. That's right. You
neither.
think about that.
I choose slasher.
One is inherently sexier.
Slashers, obviously.
Is
Sure.
a slasher.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
So,
so this mask. So what? This guy with the mask talking to me.
yes, I am talking to you right now, Little
What?
Bill.
Hey,
Do you miss slashing people, Bill?
I think about it every day, Mr. Maskman.
What if you could slash as many people as you like?
That'd be cool.
It would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know, if you stick with me, kiddo, we can slash everybody in this building.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
All those nasty people out there, we can slash every single one of them.
And the clean ones, too.
Anybody you want, my friend.
That's right.
We
Every
just
one
need
of
to
them.
get out of this building.
Yes.
Right. So, work with them, of course. But, secretly, we're going to be working against them.
You guys know we've got the mics on, right?
Fill up the room with nitrogen gas.
Yeah, we can hear everything that's going on.
It's fine. So the mask doesn't... Nitrogen gas is to go to sleepy sleep, right?
It probably kills you.
I think if they replace all the oxygen
Yeah,
with
you just-
nitrogen, you would die.
Using
Slowly
nitrous
asphyxiate.
oxide.
Sure.
Using nitrous oxide.
Oh, nitrous oxide. Okay, yeah.
Let's put argon in there. It's a lot heavier
Sure.
than nitrous.
You put whatever gas you want in there.
I don't like that Ben Affleck movie.
Aragon.
Argon.
Argon.
Argon gas, yeah. Whatever kills them.
Let's put a dragon in there. Aragon.
The air is gone. Got
The air
it.
is gone.
Got it. You do
Just
that,
suck the air out.
and
of the
it doesn't seem like it affect. Little Bill falls asleep eventually, but the guy in the mask does. He says, "Oh dear." Well, so much for that.
Well, is there a filtration system on there?
Can we just cut the mics and then slowly wait for him to decay?
You could. You
Yeah.
don't know how long it'll take, but you could.
Has anybody recorded how long it takes a masked person to KO?
They didn't test on live subjects, so they're not sure.
I want to throw another D class in there, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna
There's a
put.
dead body on the floor.
That's fine. I want to put
I want to put ear plugs in their ears so that they can't hear.
Should we just send a deaf guy in?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
A nonverbal one.
Yeah, that
They can
sounds
sign.
great. No, don't do that. Let's put a deaf, blind person in
A
there.
deaf blind person.
Give him a knife.
That's a very
And just
specific.
tell them to
How
start
does D class
slashing.
do anything? Like,
Do-
what they go
do,
to?
Do we sign into
prison
their
for?
hand? If you can stab the
No.
person in this
Here's this
room,
braille
I
page
figure
of
what-
we'll
instructions.
give you vision.
Once they get the knife
What
in their
did this-
hand,
what
they'll
did
know
this-
what to do.
What did this Cal or Helen do to get in here in the first place? Like, what crimes did this person who can't see or hear
Tax
do?
evasion.
They didn't pay their taxes.
Because they could never see them.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we sign into their hand. If you kill the person in this room
Well,
with this knife, we will give you eyeballs that work.
and also put in. I want to see if they can damage the mask with a knife.
Okay.
And I give them a sleeve of cookies.
Okay.
They love cookies.
They love cookies.
Love cookies. All
But
right.
guess
so the-
what? They're Girl Scout cookies, but not the ones that they enjoy the most.
Lady, are y'all playing with the deaf mutes again?
Yup.
you have a surprising number of them.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I want to see.
We're testing the
Why are all
mask.
these deaf mutes committing capital crimes? Is what
That's
I
what
want to
I'm
know.
wondering.
All tax
Like,
evasion.
I feel like this is
Hey,
a small population, and
There's
you have somehow
we've
gotten.
got North Dakota, so we've got an endless supply of them.
I don't think that's how that works.
All right, send it in.
Send it in. All right. So
Oh, I'm gonna send it.
so they go in, and they're just feeling around because they're
With the knife?
with a.
Are they slashing it around?
They're slashing around with a knife, but they, after a few slashes, they sort of like.
Can I do the sounds?
Sure.
Oh, no
sounds.
sounds.
Can I do
Yeah.
the killing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we going to get a fucking 1-star review from a deaf blind person?
The brother of a
Probably,
deaf blind
yeah.
person.
That's true.
You're right. They'll never listen to it.
I mean,
was the
that's
joke
what we
I
used
used
to
to
do. Yeah, we don't recycle jokes.
cochlear implant in.
All right, I'm not gonna make it.
Now we gotta cut this season.
I'm not gonna make
Do they succeed in their?
Did they
Mission?
damage the mask?
So they start slashing around, and you notice that the person in the mask is just kind of standing there, looking at them, and they have their head cocked to the side a little bit, and the slashing gets a little slower. They kind of stop. And they're just standing there, and they're just looking at each other.
Little Bill
Psychic
sees her
communication.
slashing and gives her a thumbs up.
Little Bill's dead.
Slash.
No, he comes back. He
comes back.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Enthusiastic thumbs up.
One enthusiastic thumb up.
Yeah, and it dies. Again. Because now he has oxygen. Okay. So yeah, now that person's just standing in the cell with him. And the person with the mask just sort of turns towards the camera. Just gives a slow wave.
I don't like this. This makes
Gas.
this makes me uncomfortable.
Gas. That black ooze that's coming off of the mask, like the body does look like it's starting to decay in certain spots a little bit, but
I'm gonna put the microphone on.
Oh, that's a bad idea. I put earplugs in.
boop. Okay. You turn on the microphone.
What's your name again? I forget.
I don't have a name.
Okay. Man with no face or man with no...
You could just call me the mask.
Can you talk to people telepathically?
I suppose, yes, you could say
Is that what you did with
I have many ways of communicating.
old McFall
I speak
here?
most languages, I'm sorry, I speak all languages, and I can communicate however I need to in order to, make sure that no violence happens. I don't want any violence.
I don't believe you. Well, I guess I do, but
Roll
I can't
insight.
hear you. Huh? No, I can't hear what they're saying because I put in earplugs. Keep rolling that D20.
I believe him.
Yeah. I would never do anything to hurt anyone.
I believe
This
you.
whole thing is a misunderstanding, and you should definitely let me out of here.
I'll be right in.
I needle her with the thing and turn off the
No.
microphone.
Damn it! Why is she so susceptible?
So dumb.
So stupid. You need to put a bell around her neck.
I thought Jessica, being an avid conspiracy theorist, would be inoculated against this sort of mass propaganda persuasion.
Well,
No, it seems like they're
Or maybe she's
they're
just full of
susceptible. Yeah.
they have... You never know when these mask drops are going to come out. They're very convincing.
All right.
Nice master.
I think we need to isolate this room, lock it up, and just wait for it to decay at this point, because any communication is going to result in us dying.
I don't want to kill any of you. I don't need any of you right now. I just want to be free.
Shana, you feel like flooding that chamber with poison gas?
I mean, it's already started.
Oh, you want to do acid? You want to do some acid?
Mm-hmm.
Let's flood that room with acid.
Okay.
Citric acid.
That's
Get
right.
clean on there.
Shitload of orange juice.
Much more acidic acid.
Okay.
yeah,
do that.
acetic acid. That's vinegar.
Asshole acid.
And you notice that black goo that's dripping down the mask is now like running down the body and also like kind of pooling a little bit on the floor a little bit. But when you flood the room with acid, it does dissolve the body away, but doesn't really seem to affect the black goo at all,
Black goo's
or
still
the
there.
mask.
Okay.
And so
Well, now
eventually,
let's flood it with ammonia.
and also that blind deaf person is now very much liquefied. So
Yep, that's
Good.
fine.
Well,
And
is
Little
there
Bill.
any way to
They should
get
They were a
They're
burden
Texas.
on the state.
okay,
North Dakota? Yeah.
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 They shouldn't have so many senators.
Yeehaw.
Is there any way to contain that black goo and run some tests on it?
yeah, you just need something. Well, I mean, you. From the notes, it says that it's highly acidic, so that's why it was in a glass case.
Put it in rubber.
It doesn't dissolve the glass that fast.
So we'll get some D classes to put in glass cases.
Some mason jars.
That's Pyrex.
I don't care what company makes them. We just need them.
What are you doing?
Borosilicate.
We're gonna put some D classes that are deaf and have also proven not to have inner monologues.
Okay.
We're gonna send some NPC D classes in there. Put it in another glass case.
I found out that one of my employees at the farmers market has that, where he doesn't have an inner monologue.
It's like 30% of people. There's a lot of people.
Really? I didn't think it was that high.
It's weird.
I think it's because they don't understand what an inner monologue is. I think they think, oh no, I'm not literally talking to myself all the time. I don't have an inner monologue.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what it is.
Sure.
Okay.
But
So
that
you
is
send
what
in-
it is for me.
So you send in
Yeah,
two.
you can never turn it off.
I just have the screaming voices.
Yeah.
That's why I like alcohol so much. It turns it
I have
off.
the
It's
farting
true.
voices.
Oh, I just have that.
The sharting voices.
So you're sending two D class in.
Yeah. can we just send robots in to put it in the glass and then?
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn it,
let's
Shayna,
do
why are
that.
you so fucking intelligent?
Yeah, send those D-class back. No.
Yep.
Robots, go.
Yeah, you're right.
You send a little Wally-looking robot in there, scoops it up, puts it in
Put
a
it in
glass
Scoopy.
container, and then drives back out.
Thank you, Scoopy.
The black mask is continuing to
I live to serve.
seep out this black liquid that's kind of
We got to get that. We send
Slowly
in
pulling out.
Scoopy, Mega Scoopy 2 to go put the mask back in another glass case.
I live to kill. That's Mega
Scooby
2.
deserves mask and happiness.
Mega Scoopy 2, the Doombringer.
There is an SCP of a robot that's like it cannot do anything, but it is always talking about bringing doom to all.
Humiliate!
What the fuck are you talking about,
Humiliate!
Dennis?
I'll send it to you. It's a goofy little guy. No one takes him seriously.
Until the end times.
So it scoops up the goo. The other one, Mega Scoopy, puts it in a new glass case and just leaves that in the middle of the room.
Thank you, Mega Scoopy.
And then
You're
sort
so
of
cute.
they kind of spray it down and do whatever they can to sort of like negate the liquid a little
The
bit.
acidic
But he
liquid.
scoops it up and he's like, we'll dispose.
Putting the ass in acidic again.
Yeah. Takes it to one of the disposal
robot?
units.
I put little cute eyes on him.
Sure. So
Little
what would you like
blush
to
face.
test with this black goo?
What's it made of?
Human blood.
Ooh.
Good.
But the acidity level is like
Blood looks black
Ooh.
in the moonlight.
Do we have any of that?
it's got a pH level of 2.4,
The
which apparently is very, very acidic.
That's very acidic.
Church of the Broken God gear stuff.
What?
The Church of the Broken God semen blood.
Yeah.
What about it?
Okay, what if we
Where
put
is
those
it?
two things together?
Blood calm.
Just like a little bit of each, not like any large
An
amount.
eye drop.
Looks like the black goo dissolves or
Nice.
melts the green goo.
Okay, so we could use this as a failsafe to the green goo, which we could use to blackmail the Church of the Broken God to do what we want.
Well,
Because we will
also-
destroy this if they don't do what we say. And there's a dead man switch on it, so don't you double cross us.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, it's handling that Church of the Broken God blood is very, very dangerous.
And that's why we had the robots do it.
I know. It's just.
And then we destroyed the robots in a fire.
Well, yeah, they can't turn into more robots.
Little Scoopy had to drive himself into the crematorium.
You put a thumbs up though, so it was fun. Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
I know now why you cry, but it is something I can never do.
Manipulate!
Manipulate.
Manipulate!
Putting the money in manipulate.
That's right. So, what else you testing? What do you want to do?
I'm out of ideas.
Okay.
But my hair looks
Maybe
so
we just
cute.
contain this fucker.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
we
let's store
we
it.
did find some things out, right? We found out that we could trick Tucker into going out alone.
Oh shit, let's get that table.
But we also learned that it does speak in multiple languages, with even through its mind bullets,
That's true.
Yeah.
which is we didn't
That's
know
good
that
info.
before.
Let's
right?
update the file and then let's go
Check
get
the-
that table from
check the-
Tucker.
Voice and head.
I heard
The
you.
camera feed.
Which camera feed?
So the room with the mask in it.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Notice that the walls are starting to bleed
Oh, that's not good.
in that room, and that there is writing in blood that's appearing in various languages, along with depictions of what looks to be staff at Site 69 ritualistically killing their loved ones.
That's not good.
Why does it always have to happen here? We
So-
never hear about the other
Why'd they
sites
send it
having
here?
problems.
Voice and head.
Yes.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set that fucker up in a hallway all by itself with 4 different rooms. Every, I don't know, 6 hours, we're gonna get a robot go in and move it into another room, and then send a crew in to clean the walls off.
Okay. You can do that.
Problem solved. Now let's go to Chili's. Have we got any texts from Tucker?
Yeah, you've gotten like 87 texts from Tucker.
Oh shit!
We're on our
Yeah,
way.
it's just like, where are you guys? I've been
I
sitting
text
here.
OMW.
Frederico spit in my cup, I'm pretty sure. I've watched him. He won't talk to me. I don't
That
know
means
why.
he likes you.
I've tried tipping. He doesn't care.
We do
We'll
tip
be.
more.
We're on our way. He'll take care of you.
You said you...
We're coming.
Okay. Are you actually
go.
going?
We are.
Yeah, we go.
We set up
Oh,
that
yeah.
pro call.
you go to Chili's with Tucker.
Yeah,
Is there
we're
like
buds.
are you buds?
I feel
You know
genuine happiness when I see him.
I'm
We're gonna get drunk and kill a hooker, and we're gonna bond tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, eat these mushrooms real quick.
I'm not doing that.
What?
Tucker, I grew them in my apartment.
What's that over there, Tucker?
Finish
Dips
your
the
burger,
mushrooms into his
Tucker.
drink.
We're all
I can
drinking tea
see
together.
them floating in the top of the
I
drink.
put him in his cheeseburger.
I'm sitting here.
We did a what's over there kind of.
Frederico,
Did ya?
send these to the kitchen.
Roll sleight of hand.
Nice.
Nat 20.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
He just drops mushrooms on
put
top of the burger.
It's still in the bag.
Yeah. I need you to roll me a perception, Jessica.
Okay, I did.
What'd you get?
I got a 17.
Okay. You see him just take his plate and just swap it with yours.
Oh no, I take the bag out and just eat the mushrooms by
Okay,
themselves.
good.
Oh,
I don't.
you
I'm not doing drugs.
They're not drugs, they're job
Medicine.
enhancers.
It grows in the ground,
Chopping
Tucker.
it.
It's natural.
That's not. I don't care.
Tucker, I'm gonna pick
It'll
your
expand
meal
your
up
mind.
for you.
I don't. This was a mistake.
How do you think we always come up with creative solutions to research?
You don't. You leave me in charge, and then I have to deal with it.
This is where
That's
I
not
think,
true.
Tucker,
Don't be such a downer, Tucker.
Your creative solutions are let's throw as many D-class
Well,
at it
that's-
until
That's
until
our
it's done.
job.
Tucker,
That's
listen.
literally our
creative.
job.
No, but I think about, well, I'm on mushrooms. What D class would be great for each one of the jobs that I
I'm
put
not
them
doing
into?
mushrooms.
You'll get a promotion.
I won't. I'll get fired after a
They
drug
don't
test.
show up on tests.
I don't know.
I do. I've done
I
it.
feel like
I still
you
work
three will
here.
rat me out.
Tucker, okay, you know what? You're right. This is day 1. Let's get to day 2 before we start doing drugs together.
Okay. And
I mean,
as you guys,
and Shayna's twirling her hair. Doesn't that do anything for you?
what? No, what? I'm not trying to get into a work
You ever
relationship.
feel hair? It's so.
It's so
What? I'm not
majestic.
petting. I'm not petting my coworker.
It's
No,
like
I'm
a
petting myself.
like
And
a
as you
horse.
guys have a very strange outing at Chili's, which is fine with Frederico because then he
hair.
doesn't have to deal with you guys as much. That is what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Tucker's such a square.
I know, he sucks. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botch Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, The Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Quiz Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Shinigame, and Old Toaster Bow.
The throne remains empty.
I love Quiz Wisdom.
Quiz wisdom.
wisdom.
I was gonna make fun of that too. but-
That's fine. I'm trying to keep it up, so a little bit of blue chew's helping, but we're gonna get there.
I
Freedom
love
Valley-
you, Quiz Wisdom.
I love
love Wook with
I
them.
love you, Chris Wisdom.
You're such a good executive
You're
producer.
the best.
If you want to support us, you can do so on many stupid websites. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMoke.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickum.church, MeepCreeps.com, Chungo Grande, Cerveza.com,
When are we starting our beer company?
PartyMormons.com, ChongoGrande.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, ChugYoMilk.com, DaddyDentist.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest patron, Warzone Killer of the Four Horsemen. Yay!
Nay.
You want to support us but can't do it financially? Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to this goddamn show, and leave us a 5-star review. Chunky will read it out on the show for you. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media, or find them on Spotify. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. You want to send something to the show, do it at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325, and we'll open it up here on stream. We salute you, Big Jim 05.
Yeah.
Here are this episode's
Redacted. Big shout out, congratulations to patron of the show, Josh Ting, for winning the 5K RCQ, Star City Games Con Philadelphia, 201-player Modern Magic the Gathering tournament.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude.
No
Nice,
way.
Josh.
Nice.
I still have those
On my
drawings. I'm
birthday.
going to
I
send them
still
to
have
you.
them, I promise.
Let's go.
I've only been saying it for
What a guy.
almost
I
a
have
year.
them.
And as always,
When your superiors, instead of leaving you in charge and going to Chili's, send you to Chili's and then make you wait for a solid 3-4 hours holding a table while this waiter, Fred, why they call him Frederico, I don't know, but his name's Fred, spits in your drink, and then you have to deal with them trying to feed you drugs because this is somehow a work outing and this is acceptable and okay because we don't have an HR department. You know, after all that, shout botched, and we'll, report it for you or something. I don't know. I hate
What a bitter
everything.
piece of shit.
That's a pretty good one.
I knew I hated it.
well, let's see you next week, nerds.
When a man in a tragedy mask makes you an offer you can't refuse, cry botched.
It will hear you.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Welcome back.
Junior researcher.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking about Stallone and then got lost in the jungle.
You got Stallone
I got lost in the jungle
That's
thinking
Sly.
about it. Yep, thinking about Sly.